hella beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we're here with a tag video from the homie Razor Ramon the Barber. He hit me up on IG and said, yo, I got one. I said, what you got, Doug? And I thought this one was really cool. As you can tell from the title, today we're talking about 7 fragrances you can rock with a hoodie. Now for me, when I think about hoodie weather, I think of anything like sub 60 degrees, but I also automatically think about this song from a rapper in Baltimore called A.G.E Tech, and it's called Trap Mode featuring Pooh Shiesty. He said it's sweatsuit season. It ain't that cold. And what goes well with the sweatsuit? Well, a hoodie. All right, here we go, man. Today we're going to go through some fragrances that I think pair well with hoodies and bring out very different elements when it comes down to it. Now, first one up comes from the company of Arte, Profumi, and this one is Sucre Noir. Now, Sucre Noir is a scent that is just a hidden gem in my personal opinion, and I think a lot of you out there would enjoy the scent if you had the opportunity to get your nose on it. This fragrance is vanilla, it has sugar cane, and this one also has this floral component of orchid. Now, when I think about people asking me, yo, B, I need a vanilla scent, this is one of those hidden gems that I think go just really well if you're looking for a vanilla scent. It has this warmth along to it, so for me, when this fragrance is worn with that hoodie, this is more for that cuddle buddy action and activity that could come along with it. It has this underlying sweetness to it. It doesn't come off as a super feminine scent, and I think this is a unisex scent for sure, specifically with that vanilla. But man, if you're looking for a great cool weather fragrance that is great for that cuddle buddy activity, this one is understated and still refined, but can also be thugged out, so to speak. This is a fragrance that you can rock there. Arte Profumi, and this one is Sucre Noir. Make sure you check this one out because this one is a hidden gem. Next up on our list today is a 2021 release, and a lot of you gave this fragrance some love on a recent poll that I did on the community tab, asking what was the best fragrance release of 2021. And listen, this one ranks high for me. The fragrance that I'm mentioning comes from the house of Tom Ford, and this one is Ebene Fume. Now, the Palo Santo within this fragrance takes the cake for me. This one is a hyper-realistic Palo Santo note that also comes in with black pepper, smoke, and it just is a great scent. Now, when I think about pairing this one to a hoodie specifically, this one has this that just catches your nose and commands attention, and I think that's what this fragrance really works with when you're wearing a hoodie. All right, now hoodie is meant to be casual, it's also meant to be something that keeps you cozy, and it's also meant to be something that is understated. If you're wearing this fragrance, this one really is going to do all the talking for you, and you can also look and feel like money when you are wearing this scent. You can tell by the color of the juice that this fragrance is rich, and obviously coming from the house of Tom Ford, you know there's this sensual component to it. So if you're looking to look like money, smell like money, and also have a seductive, rich feel to you, and really smell like you are just super captivating, then look no further than this one here, Ebene Fume from the house of Tom Ford. Now, the fragrance or fragrances in the number 3 spot are scents that I truly enjoy, and I had to put 2 fragrances here because they're kind of a tie. I wear one for one reason, and my son does the opposite, and I wanted to talk about these 2 and highlight them. So they come from my personal collection, the newest collection that I have with Navitus Parfums, and the first one I want to talk about is X.O. Brandy. Now, X.O. Brandy is that scent that, as I mentioned, if you're looking for that cuddle buddy action or that sensual feel, this is one that you can wear. This one is going to make you as the wearer feel sexy, captivating, and magnetic. You got some date within the scent. You got this brandy accord, you get sandalwood, and it just goes on. There's also coffee in here as well. But my son, on the other hand, tends to go for Siesta drive in his hoodie affairs. This one opens up bright, it's uplifting, and it has this playful approach to it, very different than what you get here. So if you're looking for fragrances that are newer, not going to be in everyone's collection, these are 2 fragrances that you should definitely try out. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some of the fanfare behind this one as I post them into my stories, as I receive some of them. And listen, If you have any experience with either of the fragrances within my latest collection, be sure to leave that information down below so people can take your word for it versus just what I'm talking about. But hey, I had to give these a shout out because this is what I'm wearing in real life. And speaking of wearing fragrances in real life, as you can see, I'm in a hoodie and I'm going to give you my scent of the day, and that's why it's on today's list. And this one comes from the house of Creed, and this one is Creed's Silver Mountain Water, aka the Porcelain Guard, aka Mr. Steal Your Wife, Your Girlfriend, etc. This scent is just top notch to me, and I've been singing its praises for years. This one has this milky black currant vibe here. It's fresh, it's green, and as people have noted, this one has this inky feel to it that is pretty much unmatched in any fragrances that I have smelled thus far. I am a huge fan of Silver Mountain Water. It does just something to me and to those around me who get the pleasure of enjoying this fragrance as I am wearing it, and I think that this is one that deserves a lot of attention. There's not much I can say about this scent in this video that I have not mentioned before, and I'll leave the full review of this fragrance linked and listed down below for you to check out. But Silver Mountain Water is top notch and definitely a fragrance that, obviously, as you can see, I wear with a hoodie. The next fragrance I want to mention is one that is this woody, aromatic, sharp scent that is just a crowd pleaser in my personal opinion. This fragrance was said to be made for that man who was in that black leather jacket, white t-shirt, and jeans, and kind of had that bad boy edge to him. And I feel that the hoodie kind of gives you that same type of effect. And the fragrance that I want to mention today comes from YSL, and this one is Y-E-D-T. Now, there have been a number of flankers to release since the original Y, given the Y Eau de Parfum. You have the Y Parfum, and there's another one, Y Live. There's a ton of them that go on with this one here, and I know I'm missing one there, but I do have them all. But I believe that the sharpness of this fragrance, the original, stands out versus the others, and I think that if you're going to look to call for attention and still have that playful feel, then this is a fragrance that you need to reach for. Now, the Eau de Parfum is one that gets a lot of fanfare as well, and you can do that one, and that takes some of that original vibe and DNA from the original that we're talking about and change it up a bit, and it's still a crowd pleaser. But I believe that the sharpness, that crispness, that freshness of this fragrance really just sets it apart, and I think really works well with the hoodie in my personal opinion. So there you have it, Y from the house of YSL. Now, this next fragrance that I want to talk about is one that is just clean. It's clean, clean, clean. And I think if you are looking to just have a run-of-the-mill day, lounging back, or just out and about running errands, and you don't want to call attention to yourself and be understated, then this is a scent that you can do. And this one is from Maison Margiela, and this one is at the Barbers. Now, at the Barbers is listed as shaving and leathery notes. This fragrance is fresh, clean, and pretty much smells like you just got out of a barber's chair. So if you're looking for a fragrance to wear that is not like, hey, I'm here, smell me, then this is a scent that you can wear. It's very nice, crisp, clean scent that has that, hey, just freshness about it. It's a fragrance that you can wear and not offend anyone, in my personal opinion, and I like it. I wasn't the biggest fan of this fragrance initially when it first came out, or when I first had the opportunity to smell it, but as time went on, it's a fragrance that grew on me, and I wear, and it's a fragrance that I think will go perfect with a hoodie if you're just running some errands, or if you're chilling around the house, vibing with some friends, and you're not really looking to call too much attention to yourself. That is a fragrance that you would feel comfortable wearing. And then the final fragrance on our list today is one that is just, yeah, it's up there. The fragrance is very, very nice, and this one comes from Prada, and it still has that clean feel, but it also has this powdery component to it that is just top notch. And this one is Prada Luna Rossa Sport. This is the one in the red bottle, not to be confused with Eau Sport. This thing is just a magnificent scent, and one that I've really learned to enjoy over the years. And I think learn to enjoy is probably the bad way to say that, because it was just really love at first sniff for me. This thing is top tier. I really haven't come across anyone out there who does not like this scent, and I think a lot of people would probably say this is one of the best fragrances within the Luna Rossa lineup. There is another flanker of the original Luna Rossa that I wear during the hoodie season or when I'm wearing a hoodie, but it's discontinued. But that is Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. And because it's discontinued, it's not on the list today, but I typically wear that fragrance when it's raining. If I have a hoodie on and it's raining, then boom, that is a scent that I can go to. And I almost went with that one today, but I decided to go with Silver Mountain Water instead because I knew the forecast would not be raining all day. If you're looking for top-notch scents, then these are some, in my personal opinion, that pair well with the hoodie. But again, there are a lot of other fragrances out there, thousands and thousands of scents that you can wear. I would love to know some of your favorite fragrances to wear with the hoodie. And hey, if you're a fragrance reviewer and you're watching this, feel free to hop on the train and send your people over to Razor Ramon, the barber, so he can get a little bit credit for this one. So that's what I have for you today. As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard. Be hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn bell.